Tanya had been here, none of this would have happened.
None of what? Did you?
Yes, I slept with Zoe.
Have you called my sister yet?
I'll call her.
You've got 2 hours. And if you haven't done it by then, I won't enjoy it, but I'll do it. Everything okay?
Mr. Call, private number.
Oh, I never answer those. I always think it's going to be the tax department.
I'm going to be Vassar in Wellington.
Did she leave a message?
Well, hasn't heard from me either. Maybe I should give her a call.
Well, you don't even know it was her.
Cubicle 2, Benny Jones. He's got really bad aches and cramps in both calves. He's got so bad he's had to take time off work.
What does he do?
Farmhand.
No, it could be anything. Dehydration.
Bad footwear.
Tell him to lay off the high heels.
It's a big league player, you tell him.
Hey, Benny. I'm Sarah Potts. I'm one of the doctors here.
Hi.
Now, I hear you've been having a bit of trouble with your calf muscles.
Yeah.
Have you been exercising lately?
League practice a couple of times a week. I've had to knock that in the head, though.
And do you always warm up beforehand?
Yeah.
Any overseas travels lately? Long flights?
Are you thinking DVT?
Do you mind if I examine your calves?
Go for it.
Sorry, you're patient.
Oh, no, I can share. Any other symptoms?
Pins and needles
Where?
in my hands and feet. Not all the time.
But enough to worry you.
It's worse in my feet. It's like I'm losing feeling completely.
Okay, let's do some bloods. That should help us crack the mystery.
Isaac, I'm sorry.
You had to shoot your mouth off, didn't you? You couldn't let me deal with my own business.
Maya dragged it out of me. I wasn't going to lie to her.
Oh, how noble of you.
Look, does it really make a difference? You said you were going to call Tanya anyway.
No, you said I should call her.
Well, now you've got Maya telling you the same thing.
Except in her case, it's an ultimatum, which is not cool because she doesn't even know the full story.
What full story?
Enough to say, Tanya's no saint either.
Meaning what? You think she's been messing around in Hawaii? You think that makes it okay to sleep?
No. Forget it.
Look, just call Tanya and tell her. If you won't, Maya will. And Tanya will never get to hear your side of the story, whatever that is.
We both know there's only one way a phone call like that can end. You've ruined Tanya's holiday and you've shafted me good and proper. Nice going, Nicole.
Oh, you read my mind.
Wish I could make life a lot easier.
And now you're reading my computer screen. You'd make a terrible spy.
Well, it's nothing top secret, is it? I know what you're working on.
And I don't need your help, but thank you.
Well, I'm just worried I'll never see you again.
No, you're not. You're worried I'll stuff something up.
No, far from it. I did set up the PCC, remember?
Well, the private clinic's a different beast.
But the mechanics are the same. I might save you from reinventing the wheel. Is this the development schedule?
Oi, is this what it's going to be like for the next 3 months?
I'm just showing an interest.
Please, don't.
There's white cell counters up, but I can't see anything else.
It did cross my mind that it could be a brain tumour. But there's nothing neurofocal, no headaches or vision problems.
I think he's done something to himself. I mean, think how active he is.
Farm work.
And league. Did you have any injuries this season?
Oh, hang on. I took this heavy tackle. My back was crooked for a while, but it came right. This is ages ago.
Okay, I want to do some x-rays. C-spine, thoracic, and lumbar spine views.
What's the guts?
Well, my latest theory is a slipped disc. I'm guessing you've done something at work to aggravate that old injury, and it's trapped a nerve, hence the neuralgia paresthetica.
He's just showing off.
Cramps.
We only let him get away with it because he's so good.
Have you checked up on Brody yet?
Keeping his head above water for now.
Excuse me. Those CVs you wanted?
Of course, thank you. GP applicants for the private clinic. They were on Gerald's desk. You could have had a good old snoop.
Nothing to do with me. I'm just the CEO, after all.
Would you like to have a look?
Out of curiosity, that's all.
Of course.
You've got some good applicants here.
You know any of them?
All of them. I'd just like to say one thing, though.
Just the one.
You'll thank me for it.
Go on.
Graham McLeavy. Good doctor, no social skills.
He's got a glowing CV.
But I notice he doesn't mention the 2 clinics he ran into the ground due to his penchant for escorts.
Really?
In the end, he started borrowing from the till to pay for them. Never mind the sleaze factor, you'll be lucky to find a nurse who'll work with him.
Thank you.
See, I do have my uses.
Well, I tell you, collapsed disc in his lumbar spine.
I take it back. You're not just good, you're brilliant.
Do you want to tell him? It's your patient.
Oh, he was for about 5 seconds.
Joint effort, come on.
Benny, we've just been having a look at your x-rays and you do have a slipped disc in your lower spine. It's probably that tackle you took.
So what happens now?
We'll refer you to a spinal surgeon. He'll talk you through the treatment options.
He may want to do a thing called a laminectomy, which is where they fuse the discs together, or you might need a steroid injection to reduce the inflammation around the nerve.
This isn't going to keep me off work, is it?
Depends. You're not going to be chucking hay bales around, are you?
No.
Heavy lifting?
I've got these pigs the boss wants me to cut up.
Well, that should be all right. But the first sign of pain, stop what you're doing, okay?
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay, I'll go and get that surgeon for you. Won't be long.
Thanks. Both of you.
Me? What did I do?
You've earned a break, that's what.
Hey, take care, Benny. All the best.
Tans, hi. It's me. How are you? It's great. So, listen, I've got something I have to tell you. No, your mum's fine. It's me. I've done something stupid. I've slept with someone else. Zoe, actually. Yeah, Chris's girlfriend. Well, she's not actually Chris's girlfriend. Of course I didn't plan it. I didn't mean for it to happen. It just did. You know exactly what it's like. You kissed another guy. You didn't tell me you... No. I'm not turning it on you. I'm not blaming you. Tanya? Hello?
It's around here somewhere. Budget report, sir.
All right, we'll see you then.
Thanks.
Let's get on.
All good. The surgeon wants to review me in a couple of weeks.
How would you feel about staying in for some more tests?
I thought it was all sorted.
So did I.
These pigs you have to cut up, is that something you do often?
It's part of the job.
Do you have to take their brains out?
We blow them out with compressed air.
Okay. Well, we know you have a slip disc. We saw that from the x-ray, but I don't think that's what's actually causing your problems. There is a condition called progressive inflammatory neuropathy.
What's that?
Well, tissue from a pig's brain can cause an autoimmune reaction if it comes into contact with human mucosa, and I think that's what might have happened with you.
Wow.
But I won't know until I do the test, unless my boss thinks I'm on the wrong track.
No. I might be brilliant, but he's a genius.
That's high praise.
Seriously? One of the best doctors I've ever worked with. You tell her I said that, you're dead.